Today, we're remembering a Bloomfield Hills man who was one of the last two surviving pilots of the famed Tuskegee Airmen. Lieutenant Colonel Harry Stewart Jr. died over the weekend. He completed 43 missions during World War II. The Tuskegee Airmen are America's first black military pilots who fought in that war. CBS News Detroit's Gino Vici joins us from Detroit after speaking to Stewart's family about his life and legacy.
Well, I just loved to be around him. He was always, of course, the one of the favorite uncles who just had, adventurous stories to talk about. But again, he was just such a pleasant, optimistic person.
The late Lieutenant Colonel Harry Stewart Jr. was an Air Force pilot with the 332nd Fighter Group, also known as the Tuskegee Airmen. Stewart lived a fulfilling life and inspired so many. He passed away February 2nd at the age of 100.
What he did and the success he had as an airman was something that absolutely inspired the whole family.
Stewart's nephew, Robert Brown, says he will never forget the stories his uncle shared with the family, all of the accolades while serving in the military. During World War II, Stewart once shot down 3 German military aircraft in one day.
He was one of my heroes. I would say one of the last heroes I have on this earth still. It's touching me a lot that he's gone.
Brian Smith, the president and CEO of the Tuskegee National Museum, says he is heartbroken over the passing of his friend Stewart and says he did so much to inspire the younger generations.
That is what we'll miss here at the museum, bringing him in and letting him talk to the young students. Now they got to look at me, and hopefully I can be half the inspiration to them that he was.
Stewart was instrumental in helping the Tuskegee National Museum honor the history of his fellow African-American airmen who proudly served their country during the Jim Crow era. Brown says his uncle was an honorable man who made no excuses.
But he never became bitter about that. And he remained just a patriot. He believed in his country. He believed in his service. So that was another great lesson for my kids and for me that, yes, life is going to throw you some curveballs, but he never used it as an excuse. He used it, in fact, as inspiration to go on and achieve just so many things in his life.
In Detroit, Gino Vici, CBS News, Detroit.